with the old, in with the new.
100 years? It's impossible.
Yep, almost 100 years of Papaya King, and it feels nearly impossible for these customers that the iconic joint has been closed for almost a year and a half.
We've just been waiting for this. We were so sad when we couldn't order Papaya King for the 4th of July.
But now it's back serving loyal customers their Upper East Side favorites.
What are you doing? You're not leaving.
Linda, you heard him.
Well, let's start off this week with a bit of an update. And it's a good thing. And if you're hearing noise in the background, don't worry about it. Air conditioner. You know, we're still in the middle of a heat wave at the time of this recording. And, yeah, we're staying cool. We're staying cool, especially in this new facility. It's been going so far. I mean, we've had some issues as far as our computers and stuff like that, but we're starting to remedy that situation. So we're just about back up online. In fact, we're just mostly using a laptop at the moment, but we do have all of our drives running right now. So we have backup drives running. But nevertheless, about a while back, we discussed, I think it was like well over a year ago, we discussed Papaya King, one of the best hot dogs in New York City. I mean, there's a couple there, you know, you got Nathan's, and there's a couple of others out there that are really good. Papaya King stands up on top. And this place has been around for over 96 years. It's one of the oldest places in New York. Now, just to give you a bit of a highlight of what was going on, originally Papaya King was on 86th Street and 3rd Avenue. And it literally had the corner. It hugged the corner on there for many, many years. I mean, actually, for 96 years, it's hugged that corner. Now, what has happened is that whole neighborhood has been changing. Even when, even in my youth, so many things have come and gone. There used to be a great little movie theater on the side street there, but now there's another one on the main street. A couple of nice little stores that were there, they're gone, changed over. A couple of great restaurants, some of them there, some of them gone. But nevertheless, Papaya King always stood firm in their situations until of recent lates. For the reason is you had multiple owners here, and one decided he wanted to sell off, which I don't know if that argument is still going on. But as far as the current owners of Papaya King is, they had to leave, so they packed up their goods, and they were supposed to have moved directly across the street diagonally. From there, they started construction work, and then you could see it, on there. But then there was an issue. I think it was as far as the air hoods, the cooking hoods, was having a problem. The landlord did not want them at all. So that caused a bit of a rift between the owners of the Papaya King and the landlord, which I don't even know what has happened with the court case with that, because I know the landlord was suing for a breach of contract because Papaya King, told them, well, if we can't have it, we're not staying. But the good news is, as of last week, Papaya King has reopened. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Papaya King has reopened. They're currently, and not that far. Actually, you just go instead where they used to be. You just got to walk across the street and go to the right a little bit. Walk up about a couple of doors up there, and there it is at, let me say, it's 206 East 86th Street, which used to be, according to Google, from the Google Street View, it used to be called Lush Fresh Handmade Cosmetics. Next to it is Baked by Melissa, which Baked by Melissa, I believe, is still there. So you can get a hot dog and get a baked good at the same time on this block. And that's a good thing that they're back, because, this neighborhood needed it. It is popular. For those of you outside the New York area, If you've never been to New York and had a Papaya King hot dog, maybe time to take the trip. It is worth it. Now, you may say to yourself, well, there's Papaya Dog and this one and that one. No. A couple of the others are good, and all the other ones are cheap. But when it comes to Papaya King, they are top notch. They've been at the longest. You know, you get 2 hot dogs, a drink, a papaya drink or regular orange juice. I mean, the taste is very good. I mean, it's been a while since I've had it, but from friends of mine who are still in that neighborhood, they say, well, it's still great. And people are flocking already. The place is already getting busy again. Is it worth it? Yeah, it is worth it. I mean, it stood on 3rd Avenue for over 90 years. And then just recently, if you go there now, the Papaya King building is gone. The original, it's gone. But the one thing that you'll see when you go by, it just says papaya on the outside on the new. It's missing the king, but hey, listen, it's still a good hot dog, and it's well worth it. I mean, I'm surprised that the city didn't step in and turn into a landmark, because Papaya King should have been turned into a landmark a long time ago. There's history with this company, even though it's not by the same ownership. It's different owners these days. And but the thing about it is the recipe hasn't changed. It's still the same recipe. I mean, it gives Nathan's a run for its money. Now you ask yourself, weren't there more locations? Well, there was more locations a long time ago. But with the economy keep changing on there, they couldn't keep up with it. So they had to shut those down. And this was the last one, the first and last of the Papaya King chain. But like I said, if you want that quick fix, if you're in the New York area, especially up on 86th Street and 3rd Avenue, take a swing by to one of the best hot dogs in New York City. I mean, we can go from stand to stand. I know a couple of small stands that have some great tasting hot dogs. The old dirty water, the old grilled on dirty water, then grilled. I mean, you have a variation. There are some small shops in the Village that also has some great hot dogs. But like I said, Papaya King, the right tempered of taste, the right spices, the right the mustard is fantastic. The onions, the sauerkraut, everything works out with this. So tell me in the comments below, those of you who've had Papaya King, are you glad it's back? And those of you who are possibly maybe on their way to New York at this time, grabbing tickets, says, I gotta go now, get a dog. Are you on your way to go grab one yourself? So let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to share this video, hit the like, and hopefully today's the day I've earned your subscription. So until next time, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the support. Stay tuned for an additional message at the end of this video. Once again, thank you and bye-bye now.
Thanks for watching, commenting, and sharing this video. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe as this helps the reach of this channel. Finally, as a content viewer, you have the ability to help support this channel as new internet laws around the world will diminish our reach and affect our sponsors. If you choose to help, there are 2 ways listed in the description below. The first link will lead you to a pay site where you can make a monetary donation. The second will lead you to our gear shop where you can buy shirts, mugs, and other gear. Discounts will be listed on the site. Once again, thank you for watching and your support.